Matters which are at the hearing stage, my Lord did not allow. Only one matter by mistake, that is the first matter which has been called, that is also a hearing matter. But I overlooked it while giving the WP numbers. Peculiar situation which has arisen when the matter was being heard by the coordinate bench, having determination at that time. The court had verbally requested me that if you take any further steps, then I should intimate the court or whatever, and that we will do so. So we cannot now go to the personality test stage as long as these matters are unless that verbal assurance which I gave.
Personality test in connection with which selection?
Para teachers, 10% reservation candidates.
Slst 2016.
Yes. Upper primary para teachers. There was a 10% reservation out of the entire lot. That 10% was withheld due to certain litigations that later on got cleared. So now we want to go into the next stage, that is the interview stage.
You have mentioned this
Yes,
matter.
at my instance.
Why you have mentioned this matter?
There were a bunch of matters today before the court. Those matters which are at the motion stage, only those matters are listed. There are other matters which are at the hearing stage, my Lord did not allow. Only one matter by mistake, that is the first matter which has been called, that is also a hearing matter. But I overlooked it while giving the WP numbers. Now, the peculiar situation which has arisen when the matter was being heard by the coordinate bench, having determination at that time, the court had verbally requested me that if you take any further steps, then I should intimate the court or whatever, and I also gave the assurance that we will do so. So we cannot now go to the personality test stage as long as these matters are unless that verbal assurance which I gave.
Personality test in connection with which selection?
Para teachers, 10% reservation candidates.
Slst 2016.
Yes. Upper primary para teachers. There was a 10% reservation out of the entire lot. That 10% was withheld due to certain litigations that later on got cleared. So now we want to go into the next stage, that is the interview stage.
Counseling.
Now, yes.
Interview.
Personality test. Yes. The main portion, the counseling is going on. But this part,
counseling is going on.
Yes.
That is main.
The main part, the remaining 90%. But this 10%, the interviews are not yet taken. So we were taking steps for the interviews when these litigations came up, and we gave the verbal assurance. None of these matters before the court today have a specific interim order not to proceed. There is
what was the order passed for which you are prevented from taking further steps?
There is no order. There was no order. There was no order. There is no order. There is only our verbal assurance. That too, whether against all the matters it was given or any one matter. But in general,
it has not been recorded in the order.
No, it was a verbal assurance. The court said, Dr. Patra, if you proceed further, you should intimate the court. So I said, yes, that we will do definitely. Because naturally, my learned friend was pressing very hard for the interim order. So that was the understanding. That is the situation. Now, very recently, one matter was taken up by my Lord, where my Lord has recorded that we had given our assurance, and therefore, in that matter also, the interim order as assured. But though there is a slight mistake in the recording, it is recorded that I have submitted that it is recorded, but it was never actually recorded. So
before the coordinate bench?
Yes, it was never recorded. Unless my
learned friend. The order passed by this court?
The order which was passed in a different matter, I could not list it because this matter also is a hearing matter. The direction for affidavits were given.
Yes, now what is the position? Now what do you want?
Our verification is more or less complete. We want to now advertise, or rather intimate the candidates that those who are eligible for interviews.
Personality test.
For the personality test, we want to call them.
And what will happen to the writ petitioners?
According to us, they are not in the zone of consideration, but that they are not.
How many petitioners are there?
I think all the petitions put together almost 300, more than 300.
How many posts are there?
I think 10% para-teacher reservation is about 1,500. It's about 1,500. Okay. But they actually have no case, if I could place all the facts, because this selection process went through various stages. Initially, it was set aside and again started from that Rule 212 stage. There, Justice Bhattacharyya, Moushumi Bhattacharyya, very categorically stated in the judgment that those who have not uploaded their degrees in their online applications, that is made in 2016, they will not be allowed to improve.
Now, these are the candidates who could not upload their testimonials within the time.
They have all failed to upload their B.Ed degrees. Most of them procured them subsequently. Some of them also have failed to upload their para-teacher also. So we are not allowing, in view of the judgment passed by Justice Moushumi Bhattacharyya in the main matter, which dealt with the entire selection process.
Now, Mr. Bhattacharya, what is Saugata Bhattacharyya's case, which has been relied upon in similar other matter, though you did not appear in that matter on behalf of the petitioner? Does it is it relevant so for the issue involved in these petitions?
I do not know the facts of Sujata Bhattacharyya.
Now, what is the case made out in this petition so far this petition is concerned?
In all these petitioners,
20440.
serial numbers 1 to 6.
Yes. And 1 to 3 are released, then 4 to
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
4 to 9, yes.
They are all DLED courses. The matters related to DLED, and they have completed it before 2019, but after 2016. The next matter is BA. Sujoy Mondol. Sujoy Mondol, Mohammad Chowdhury. This is the factual background. Now, what we are submitting to your lordship is that all these petitioners, they were unable to upload their relevant qualification towards para-teacher. But some of them, there are various issues. Though they have been clubbed together, the issue pertains to uploading of documents. Principal issue is that at the stage of verification, we came to your lordship's court, saying that in terms of the notification published by the School Service Commission, we are not being permitted to upload our credentials in the appropriate portal. That is the sum and substance of the report. What I was respectfully submitting, since some of the matters are also hearing matters. The lead matter, in my humble understanding, is Siddiq Sardar, which is appearing as item number 1832. I have given in the list. It is appearing as, kindly turn to the second page. Siddiq Sardar.
Serial number? Yes. WPA 21077.
Yes.
Yes.
21077 is the lead matter.
That is not before me today.
It is appearing in the monthly list. Yes, it is there in your lordship.
The supplementary list, it is not. Yes.
I respectfully submit to your lordship that since they are pressing for some urgency, if your lordship keeps the matters on any Friday at 2 p.m. so that all the matters may be disposed of once for all. Subject to, of course, your lordship's gracious convenience. I am not saying anything.
Yes.
Yes, I have no difficulty.
Then both of you have to give the particulars of the matters relating, touching upon the identical issue.
To check.
Item number, I am only for the item number 4 lots.
Not for the all lots. Check
Now, here also one issue will arise.
Yes.
That is, some of the petitioners came immediately after we uploaded the notification.
They are allowed. Before the coordinate bench, some of them were allowed also.
Now, those were the candidates who at least attempted to fill up the columns. So we gave them that credence. But those who have totally kept it untouched, those we are not allowing, and these are
But what is the difference? If untouched,
no, because the court said, the court had directed that you will not allow them to include anything which they have not included in their 2016 forms, online forms. Now, everything was online.
If on the date of, the relevant date is 11th August 2023 notification.
No, that was for calling for verification.
Yes.
But the selection process, that notification was 2016. Online forms were filled up in 2016.
But when 12-2 stage proceeding started,
yes,
then there was a notification that school service last date for uploading testimonials was over on 25th August 2023 in terms of notification.
Yes, that was for verification.
11th August 2023.
That is for verification. But the original order was 12-2,
yes.
Which means.
But if prior to 11th August 25th August 2023. If somebody has obtained the qualification, and if you have allowed similarly some other persons,
we have not allowed,
who made an attempt to upload but could not.
Yes, those we have allowed.
What is the qualitative difference
in between one the category is they have
acquiring qualification in the meantime?
One category is those who had the degree and tried to upload. but due to some technical glitch, they could not fill in all the columns. So those who at least
But
attempted,
if they acquired this degree after
Yes.
2016,
no, none of them. Post 2016, totally disallowed.
you did not allow anybody.
No, not
So
even.
if
We have,
post-
as a matter of fact,
so here the petitioners, all petitioners acquired qualification post 2016.
yes.
Mr. Bhattacharyya, it is submitted on behalf of the commission that yes, some of the candidates who tried to upload in terms of this notification dated 11th August 2023 but could not fill all the columns, they were permitted, considering that they acquired qualification before the cutoff date, which was fixed in terms of the notification in connection with state SLST 2016 upper primary. But
And
those
had attempted to fill it up.
and
That mark is there.
those who acquired qualification after post 2016, after the cutoff date, none of them have been permitted to upload their qualification. Now, if and it is also further submitted that all the petitioners in this group of writ petitions uploaded acquired qualification post 2016.
Now, there are two things. First is there is a relaxation granted by the Ministry of Human Resource Development for this sort of a candidate. Kindly see the copy.
Yes.
Regarding training of untrained in-service elementary teachers, if the government did it, such and such. It is apprised. We are all in service. All. It is apprised that the amendment to the section such and such of the RT Act to extend the period for such training to 31st March 2019 and to pass by the Parliament. Further, it guided that this will be the last chance to acquire the requisite minimum professional qualification means to change the aforementioned school who does not have the minimum qualification mandated under the RT Act should not be allowed to continue in service beyond 1st April 2019. Procedure for dismissal shall be teachers. What strategy? To complete the training of all such in-service untrained teachers is proposed by the Ministry of Education. Involving actions required to initiate state union territories for ensuring that all the in-service untrained teachers in the state and UT acquire the minimum qualification required under the RT Act within the proposed extended period of 31st March 2019.
But does it extend to the candidates who are not teachers? It applies to the teachers who are working.
Yes, substantive post, not para teachers.
How does it help you?
Working in the schools in service para teachers. Now, this recruitment, whatever, 10% reservation was carved out.
Well, let me fix up a date. Today
Yes.
it is not possible. Only you
We
indicate.
also have a coordinate benches order, which I'll request. I'll giving the WPA number. In so far as primary is concerned, WPA 13856 of 2023, an order made by a coordinate bench on 24th July 2024. And
Permitting
this is kindly sees
the candidates who are going to be appointed.
yes, just a coordinate bench, kindly sees the VVI part, 2 paragraphs, kindly sees. 13856
কথা বললি
of 2023, 24th July 2024. Justice Amrita Sinha.
Now, in connection with SLST 2016, whether the DLED is valid qualification,
Yes, for upper primary teachers, it is actually.
it is not restricted to BEd.
No. But primary, this order we will not, because we are controlled by the directions of Justice Moushumi Bhattacharya, which were not appealed against, and
In
subsequent.
terms of which judgment this first proceeding under 12(2) stage started.
What is not being?
Well,
Those are annexed to our oppositions. Those are annexed. One more thing, I will be distinguishing also between the litigants, those who came in 2023 when we made the notification, and those who are coming now in 2025. One or two matters have been filed. My learned friend might not be knowing. And what is also, I'll be taking one point very seriously. Petitioners from the first round of cases, they are also in the subsequent cases. Same cause of action, trying to create some chaos. At least 20 petitioners from these writ petitions, they have come in the second set of writ petitions, technically modifying the prayer. There they were asking for verification. They have not got verification, but now they're asking to sit in the interview, which will require verification. This kind of practice should also be taken care of.
So you indicate all the
Yes, I
all the
prepared these
petitions.
stuff. I'm not reading on merit, I'm reading on these points more.
Then on 28 March it will appear.
Very well.
28 March.
28.
Yes.
March, that's
Yeah.
very well. Very well.